Hello and welcome back to Women's Football Talk, the YouTube channel that brings you all the latest news and stories from around the world of women's football. Now before we get into today's video, make sure you smash that subscribe button and turn on the post notification bell so you never miss a video of ours. So today we're going to look at the future of Mary Earps. Now it has been a lot of talk over Earps' future post-World Cup regarding her status at Manchester United and where she wants to be. So there's been a lot of reports over the past week or so saying that she is wanting a move away from the club and wants to apparently do something new and explore her options elsewhere. Now there was reports 2 weeks ago now linking Mary Earps to a move to Arsenal in the WSL, and that they had put in a bid for Earps. However, Manchester United reportedly turned it down. As of the state of play today on Friday the 8th of September, there has been no improved bid according to The Athletic. However, they do remain interested in signing Mary Earps, but it obviously remains to be seen whether they can get a transfer done within the last 6 days of the transfer window. And obviously Manchester United still remain in the fact that they don't want to sell Earps. So where is she contractually at the minute? She has a contract until June 2024 because the club triggered the option in her previous contract, so that was meant to be up at the end of June this year, but they extended it to run till June 2024 and apparently are trying to work to sign a new deal for Mary Earps to keep her at the club for a prolonged future. However, the reports from The Athletic over the last 24 hours have stated that Earps doesn't want to be at the club, and when she came back from the World Cup with the rest of the Lionesses back to Carrington, there was like a somber feeling from Earps, and she didn't really want to be there and whatnot. So obviously you can't read a lot into that. Maybe something's going on in her personal life, whatever, or maybe it is the fact that she doesn't want to be there. Manchester United, Polly Bancroft and obviously manager Mark Skinner have got a lot of work if they are to try and keep Mary Earps to the club for a long period of time, because let's not forget she just won the Golden Glove at the World Cup. She was the FIFA best goalkeeper last year, so there's a lot to obviously still want Mary Earps at the club because she is a fantastic goalkeeper and would be a massive blow for the club if they were to lose her. With 6 days left in the transfer window, I don't see that being the case, but again we could be come January in a similar situation to what Manchester United were in this past year with Alessia Russo. Arsenal go in towards the end of the January transfer window and try and bid for her, or do they wait until the summer and sign her on a free transfer if she goes to Arsenal, or if she was to go to or another English club, they would have to wait till next summer to make a move if Manchester United don't sell the remaining 6 days here, and obviously in the January transfer window. So English clubs would only be able to sign her on a pre-contract next summer. However, European clubs from the 1st of January would be able to talk with Earps and get a pre-contract sorted for the 1st of July 2024. Now, following the news of Mary Earps' situation, there had been some rumours that Manchester United have been looking at some other keepers, one being Fallon Tullis-Joyce of the OL Reign in the NWSL, a player that is contracted to the Reign until the end of the 2024 NWSL season, so around October through December time next year. And there was also some rumours that they are potentially looking at Mackenzie Arnold of West Ham United as well. At the club they do have two keepers in Sophie Bagley and Safia Middleton Patel, but it seems to be the case that if United were to get another keeper in, they would be the first choice starter, and then Middleton Patel and Bagley would be vying up for the backup role. For me, I don't see Earps being sold in these remaining 6 days of this transfer window, and I think we could be in a case where next summer she ends up leaving for free if she doesn't sign a contract. Obviously, it's one of them situations where if a player doesn't want to be at a club, you obviously let them go, but at the same time you're so late in the window now, and it remains to be seen whether West Ham would let Mackenzie Arnold go this late in the window, because they've only got Megan Walsh as their backup keeper, because the keeper they signed earlier on this summer, Caitlin Tolbert, has gone on loan for the rest of the season, so that would be a hard one there, because that would mean West Ham would have to sign a keeper, and then Fallon Joyce at OL Reign, there's like 4 games left of the NWSL season, so would OL Reign be happy to let her go this late into the NWSL season when there's still potential for playoffs for the Reign and a championship which would extend their season until late October, early November time, it's something I couldn't see them being happy to do. So whilst it may be the best idea to get an unhappy player out of the club, it's one of them is, can you get a replacement in time that's good enough and keeps Manchester United fighting for a title, fighting for the Champions League and everything, and can the team that are selling also get a replacement in by the time their window goes. Again, it could be one that throughout this season Manchester United come in with a nice and improved offer for Earps that keeps her at the club tied down, and we can put to bed all these rumours of her potentially leaving, or like I said, we could be waiting until the January window and the rumours start up again regards to her future, or obviously next summer if an English club like Arsenal were to go in for her. Now, for me, it's a bit strange with Arsenal because they have got two keepers that are contracted for the rest of the season. So they've got obviously Manuela Zinsberger, she's contracted until June next year, and then you've got Sabrina D'Angelo as well. So I think Arsenal trying to have Earps and Zinsberger fighting it out for the 1 and 2 spot. Whilst it's good to have a good quality of depth, I couldn't see either one settling for being second. So maybe if this was next summer, I could say, okay, that seems something viable. Or if Zinsberger was allowed to leave in the final days of the summer, then you could say, okay, this is a move that would make sense. But at this minute in time, personally, I don't see it being a move that would make sense. So my prediction is that Earps will stay for the rest of this window, and then we'll see what happens from the summer going forward. But it's obviously a situation that Manchester United don't want to be in again, obviously after losing Alessia Russo and Ona Battier, two quality players for the team this summer, and they can't be affording to lose another one as well for free. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Where will Mary Earps be at the end of the transfer window, which is next Thursday the 14th, and will Manchester United be able to tie her down to a new contract throughout this season or not? Like, comment and subscribe so you never miss and turn on the post notification bell so you never miss a video of ours, and make sure you follow us on Twitter and on Instagram for all the latest news and stories from around the world of women's football, and we'll see you soon.